used here, the Sublime Text, Notepad we have used, and there are several tools, Visual Studio also you can use. There are many things are there, is as per your convenience. How you feel to write the code, it's up to you. So till program number 5th you can use any basic editor, there is no problem. But when you get any PSP, server-side scripting language, or it's a personal home page, it's called as personal home page or preprocessor hypertext programming, okay, either you can say this is server-side scripting, server-side programming language, then from 6th program onwards you required a server. That means your machine should treat as a server. Whatever we are using now, it is treated as a client. We don't have server. Then you have to create server. Then only your application will run using PSP. Otherwise, it will give you the PSP script. There are multiple ways to execute this PHP program. Okay, that means everyone you will be having, I'll tell you the several methods, you can follow whichever you like. One thing, you can download the software called VAMP. If you need, you can use the software called VAMP. This VAMP will be combination of everything, like PHP will be there, then your MySQL will be, database will be there. This will be combined. Okay, so Apache will be there, Apache, MySQL and PHP, that is the VAMP. This you have to download the software. You have to see that the software which you are using, that is you have to check your PC which is 32-bit or 64-bit. Remember this, you have to see that 64-bit and 32-bit. If you don't know how to check your system is 32-bit or 64-bit, so x64 that is 64-bit, x86 it is the 32-bit machine. What you have to do, you open your system, you will be having this PC, right click and click on the properties. The moment you click on the web properties, it will appear a window. There you can see that the processor, you can see installed memory, and you can see the system type is 64-bit operating system and x64. That means this machine is 64-bit operating system. Then you have to download 64-bit software and install it. This software, what will be there in this software? Will be having Apache to run any web server. Okay, you are seeing so many websites, right? Whatever you use, either our college website or either you build a website, then you have to, it is compulsory, there is the one technique is the Apache. If you are not going to use the Apache, then you have different, it is Nginx server, that is the different. Okay, so by default, if you use even Java application, Java server, Java page if you create, then also you require Apache with Tomcat. Here we need Apache, you need, okay, you need PHP. So PHP version, there is the latest version is I think 5.8, 5.7, so that will come 5.8 generally. Okay, 5.6, 5.7, 7.4. Generally we call that 6.5 PHP 6.7 version. Then MariaDB, it is the MariaDB is similar to your MySQL. Why it is named as MariaDB? Because earlier we had the database, that is the MySQL, that was open source. Now MySQL is nowhere open source, it is bought by the Oracle, right? That's why same technique, same port they will be using in MariaDB. Then you will be using PHP MyAdmin. Why we need PHP MyAdmin? To manage the database. Otherwise you have to use the command prompt and write the database. Then further there are so many other things will be there. Then they have given option also, you can use MySQL also. So anything you can use. This is the one way. Second way, you can, if you are not able to do this, if you don't want to use WAMP, you have another software that is called as XAMPP, XAMPP. Okay, that also you can download and you can install on your PC or laptop, desktop, whatever the devices you are using. You can see here also, here you will be having option you want for Windows, Linux and Mac OS. For Windows, again you will be having, if you click on Windows, definitely it will take the download page. I'm not going to download as of now. Similar you have to do that other software also. Same way, this is the installation, next finished. In this also XAMPP, it will be the combination of your all Apache, MySQL, PHP, MariaDB. Okay, you can see here Apache distribution, MariaDB, PHP, Perl. This software is already available. Whenever you install this software, it will create a server with the port number. You can open and you can run the services. This is the second way. Third way, if you want further not to use any third-party software, then you have to configure IIS, Internet Information Services. Okay, for that you have to go to setting. In this you have to separately, okay, I'll go control panel better. You go to the control panel, and what is the one disadvantage you will feel here, that you have to install everything here. PHP separately you have to install separately MySQL, you have to do some setting, then only your IIS will work. The moment you open this control panel, you have to go to the program. Okay, in the program you have the option, just click on programs and feature. That is usually what you use for the uninstalling any application which you have installed on your PC. The same process is there. You have to open that. You can see here on the left hand side, you'll be getting option called Windows, turn Windows feature on or off. You have to turn this on, then only it will work. So what we have to do, we have to turn on. You have to wait for few seconds to load this window. Okay, the moment it's get open, make sure that on your PC, first priority, you should have a .NET framework. If .NET framework is not there, then please install it. After that, we need IIS. Just come little down, you will see that you will be having the option called Internet Information Services. You can see here. So you just click on the plus. You can see so many other options are there. FTP server. We do not require FTP server because we are not going to with file transfer protocol to be used. I need web management tools and worldwide web services. You can tick this and you can select this one. So even if you don't want some other application, the moment if you click, you can see there is so many other options like IIS 6 management compatibility. You can do that, this one also. If you want all, just select everything. Okay, in worldwide web services, you can see that by default. Now .NET framework, what you want, select all. Okay, so you have to select all these things which is required. Okay, security, you let it be by default, and just you can give OK. It will ask, it will take further, and you required a system to restart. The moment you restart your system, you will get a IIS symbol over here. You have to type here IIS, or you can type inet yes, inet. If you, the moment you type inet, it will give you the option of opening IIS. These are the method to run your server side scripting. Because the moment if you want, I'll show you one example. What we will do,